everyone, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Manny. Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Manny, and welcome to the Sewing Room channel.
I'm sorry. All the drama. Hold on a second. Now I forgot what I was supposed to say. This might take us a long time to get through this one.
Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Manny, and welcome to the Sewing Room channel.
And what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to give you suggestions for Halloween costumes and a few other Halloween items. So let's get started. These are candy bags, or also commonly referred to as trick-or-treat bags. You can use just one piece of fabric if you like and put straps on them, or use multiple pieces. This little hat here, I fused it on. I just cut out whatever shape of a little witch hat and fused it on with fusible webbing. Or you can put a skeleton face or a mean looking pumpkin. You can do whatever you want. Or for a little boy, put an action figure on it. Again, this is a little larger. This is also 2 pieces of fabric. This one you made your straps. This one is just strapping you can buy. You can get it at Joann's. I think I've even found some at Walmart in small packages made by Dritz, and you just stitch that on. Here is a cat pillow. Now I have one made out of this fabric right here because I thought it looked more like Halloween theme. So you can make this cat out of any Halloween fabric that you like. This is a really easy project, so don't be intimidated by it. You can also make these little pumpkins. This is a no-sew project. And you can get Halloween fabric at Joann Fabrics and Crafts. This fabric here is glow in the dark fabric, and you can get it at Joann Fabrics and Crafts. And I noticed this year they had a larger selection than they've had in the past. I made a 3D mask. It popped way out away from your face. So you could make some type of facial mask and put some scary fabric on it. And also I would cut a little hole in your mask somehow so they could see, and also so that they could breathe. Again, this is glow in the dark fabric from Joann Fabrics and Crafts. This is a no-sew project. You can stitch things together if you like, but you can always just glue if that's all you want to do. This is toile, and you can get toile fabric. It's very thin and sheer. It's at Walmart. Not all Walmarts are going to have this. Not all carry fabric. But this is 97 cents a yard. So for this, you might need 1.5 yards, maybe a little more. And you cut long strips, any width you want, and then you can either tie it up around the elastic or glue it, or if you want to, stitch it down. Also, I took long pieces of ribbon and added it up at the top. I don't know if you can see the ribbon. That's just an extra that you can do if you like. So this could be part of a princess outfit for a little girl. You can buy their favorite princess t-shirt and then make this for the bottom. This is something I made for my little grandson a year ago. So you could take pants, these little stretchy pants, and shred them up to make them look like, oh, what do you call those people that walk around? Zombies, there you go. It could be kind of a zombie outfit. Then I took another t-shirt and I just shredded it in different places. On the front, I took red marker and make it look like blood was dripping down. And then you can add whatever hat you want to this, or whatever facial makeup you want to put on it. This is completely no-sew. This is an old t-shirt that I took, and I cut up some fabric, shredded it, and then stitched it up here at the top. Now you can glue, if you don't know how to sew, you can glue or use needle and thread and just baste it on, or use your sewing machine. It's really up to you. These are letters that I just cut out of fabric, and I have fusible web on the back. It's a sticky stuff, and you put an iron over it and it fuses it to your fabric. Then on the sleeves, I shredded some more fabric and put it on the end of the sleeves. This is a skirt, again, using the same technique as the previous one with elastic. This one is tied on completely, so you can either tie, stitch, or glue around a piece of elastic. This is another old t-shirt, and what I did was I took some sparkly toile, it has glitter on it, and just basted it on around the end of the sleeves. And I also did it up here on just the front of the neckline. You can do it all the way around. Then again, I cut out letters and fused it on. And then this skirt here also has ribbon and two different colors of toile, and it's black and orange. So this is kind of a little witch costume. And then you could go and get whatever hat you want to put on their head. This skirt here is a sew project. Now you could technically glue things together or hand baste, but I recommend on this one, if you have a sewing machine, all you need to do is a straight stitch. Now on this I have two pieces of fabric with elastic at the waist, so it's a little skirt. Again, remember, you can make this any size, any age you want. But on the bottom edge, instead of rolling the edges under and stitching them down, I just put it through my serger. So you could do it either way. Serger can give it a decorative edge a little bit, or just fold it under and stitch it down. On here, I cut out again a witch hat, fused it on. I took the same fabric, made a little bit of ruffle, and this time I went all the way around the edge, and then here I put it on the end of the sleeves. Now, if you don't want to bother with a lot of sewing and gluing on the shirt, you can buy shirts with a Halloween theme on it. And for a little girl, you could make this little toile skirt. A little boy, you can put some pants on them, shred it up a little bit, glue on some other fabric, make them look kind of like a mummy if you want. So you can just go really crazy with the boys. So to get these Halloween shirts, Walmart carries them. You can also get them on Amazon.com. I'm going to take you back about 35 years ago in my lifetime when my daughter was just a little toddler, and I made this pumpkin costume to go have her wear. Now there is a little hat that also goes with it with a little stem at the top. It's just a tiny little cap. You can get Halloween costume patterns in your pattern books, for instance, at Joann Fabrics and Crafts. Or you can go on the internet and look at McCalls.com, Simplicity.com, Butterick.com, and they will have costumes in there for children and adults. This is a medieval princess costume that she wore when she was about 6 years old, and it has a little vest up at the top and has these great big long sleeves that they wore in medieval times. The cone hat has a large scarf hanging down the back with little glittery things all over it. This costume was made a few years later when she was maybe 7 or 8 years old, and this was also a pattern that was in the pattern book, and it was called Pretty Witch. Now on all of these costumes that I've shown you, I added extra embellishments. The patterns you buy are very simplified, so I know this probably looks really elaborate, but remember, I added a lot more to it. So the patterns you get are really very basic, but you can always add extra things if you want to. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope I've given you some ideas for the Halloween season. Now, to get to the links so you can get detailed information on how to make these, you want to scroll down to the description section. Click on the word more and it will expand open, and you will see all of the links to the various costumes and other decor. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and make sure you check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl, this is Manny, and this is Scotty. See you next time.